Hello, welcome to my channel 5 Minute Book Review. Today I'm gonna review the book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's a famous book written by Roald Dahl and I am reviewing it. This book is about a family called the Bucket family. This family is very poor. This family consists of 7 people: Mr. Bucket, Mrs. Bucket, Grandpa Joe and Grandma Josephine, who is the Mr. Bucket's parent, while Grandpa George and Grandma Georgina, who is Mrs. Bucket's parents, and Charlie Bucket. These live in a small and broken shack. Charlie Charlie has only one problem after being poor, is that he loves chocolate. And the real torture about this was that beside their house was a huge chocolate factory which belonged to Willy Wonka, which was 50 times bigger than any other chocolate factory on earth. Once, Grandpa Joe told him a story about Charlie's Willy Wonka's factory. Told that it was a humongous factory but had been closed because of spies. And had been closed for the past 10 years, but still some people had mysteriously been working there, but they were of very small height and were out of someone's reach. And then Mr. Bucket came in and told a news that Willy Wonka was about to allow people who won golden tickets, which would be sealed inside normal Wonka chocolate bags. That is when the crazy chocolate golden ticket hunt started. Charlie knew that he had stood no chance against the people who bought hundreds of chocolates every day. But even though he got only one chocolate in a year, and that day was his birthday, and even that held no chance. The first ticket was found only the next day by a fat bird called Augustus Gloop. Then two tickets were found. Another ticket was found belonging to a spoiled kid. And then 2 tickets were found again. And then to 3 months, no tickets were found. That is when Charlie received his birthday chocolate, which did not contain the chocolate. After that, Grandpa Joe sent him to buy another chocolate, which did also not contain his chocolate. But one day, when Charlie was walking home, he found a 50 pence coin lying below. He bought a chocolate with it, and then he bought yet another, and that contained the golden ticket. After that, Charlie, it was the next day when Willy Wonka invited all of them to his humongous factory. Everyone was allowed. Only the people who had the golden tickets could go in, and there were only 5 people. Willy Wonka himself opened the gate and happily started the tour. As they came in, the first room they came in was a chocolate room, which was a huge room in the factory, which was in the heart. It was like a normal place, but everything was edible and neat. It had a humongous chocolate fall. And after that, Mr. Wonka began exploring them. They went to a chocolate river inside a melon boat, which was very sweet. And they started the tour. There were many rooms on the both sides, which had very interesting titles such as Hair Cream, Rock Candy Mine, and many others. But Mr. Wonka stopped to a room which was labeled the Inventing Room, which was probably the most important room of the society, of the whole factory. He let them in and told them that what was contained. In the inventing room, there were many beautiful things, and that were being invented. After that, Mr. Wonka led them to the nut room, which contained many squirrels. After that, they led him. Only 2 of the kids were left, and the rest of the 3 had been drowned in the way. because Augustus Gloop had fell in the river. The spoiled kid had tried to steal a squirrel but had been kicked out, and the bubblegum eater ate a bubblegum that made her a bit too fat, and she was rolled out by the Oompa Loompas, the worker of the factories. Then the next part will be shared in my YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel.